This is the muscle energy technique for the pec minor, being performed on my lovely model Gracie. Gracie, do you give her permission to be recorded?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, so to start, we're going to see if we've got any differences between the acromion processes and the table. A little bit higher on this one. So that means that this one's got a little bit extra tightness compared to that other side. So I'm going to put my hand under your shoulder blade here, and I'm going to put my right hand on top of your shoulder up here, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to push up against my top hand using about 20 to 30% of your maximum force.
Okay.
And in between each set, I want you to take a deep breath and relax.
Okay.
I'm going to push you down just a little bit further, and we're going to do that same process, okay?
Okay.
All right, just relax here. And push up. Good, relax, take a deep breath. And again. Good, relax. One more. Good, relax. So hand under here. Relax. All right, and push up 20 to 30%. Good, relax, take a deep breath. And again. Good, relax. So, just get one more here. Go. Good, relax. I'm just gonna find a nice staying stretch out here for you now. All right, so this is the muscle energy technique for the upper trap, being performed on my lovely model Gracie here. And Gracie, do you give your permission to be recorded?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, so to start, we're just gonna see what kind of restrictions you've got going on in your neck here. So I'm just gonna kind of move you around and see what your range of motion is like. So I just want you to relax, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna work on this left side of your neck here. What I want you to do is just want you to relax your head into my hand, and I'm gonna apply some pressure down here onto this shoulder. I'm gonna twist your head here, and we're gonna kind of lean you over to this side. And when I say go, I want you to try and kind of lightly bring your ear to your shoulder. Try to twist your head back, and we're only gonna use about 20 to 30% of your maximum force, okay? So you're not gonna be really pushing too hard. You're not trying to make, really get a movement here from your neck, okay? All right, so right there. All right, ready? And go. Good. All right, now I want you to take a deep breath in and out. Good. Same thing. Good, relax. Another deep breath for me. Go over here. Good. Another deep breath. All right, so we're just gonna see what kind of motion we got, if we got any more restrictions going on. We're gonna do one more on this side here. Ready? And go. All right, relax. I'm just gonna do a sustained stretch under here, so you just relax. See how the motion looks. Ooh, quite a bit more motion to that side. Does it feel like you have a little bit more?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. After applying the muscle energy techniques on my patient, practicing with all of them, I noticed that these were the two that I was the most uncomfortable with. Starting with the shoulder, I'm uncomfortable with it because I don't quite understand when to use it and how it feels like it's working. So when I performed it on my patient, I know that in the readings and with what the videos say that we're going to measure based off the acromion, or you can feel the tightness through the axillary region. But I just felt like after the technique was done and after we had finished performing it, there wasn't much difference between the treated and the non-treated side. In the video, I just show one side, but we did treat both the other side after the video. The patient said she could notice a difference in just the one side before we treated the other side, so that made me feel good. But just with the movement and with my pressure, I didn't really notice much of a difference, so that was something that made me feel like, am I doing this right? Am I not? And then with the upper trap, it makes me feel uncomfortable because I feel like I'm squeezing her head so hard, or anyone's head, in order so that way their head doesn't slip out of my hand. I feel like I'm having to use the tips of my fingers to really kind of dig into the back of their skull, which I don't want them to feel uncomfortable, but I also don't want their head to like slip out of my hand when I'm performing the technique. And I noticed when I did it, I kept bringing her back to neutral. And I'm not sure if that was correct or not, but I don't think it was. So that's something that I need to work on, and I just need to work on my overall grip strength. And I think positioning will help a little bit with that as well. And then just kind of understanding when and how to use these to be the most effective.